Yeah, I just did a funny and none of them liked it. Right, suit themselves. I just put this shirt on today because it hides my suspenders, you see. Anyway, look, today I got a special for you. Not special, it's a vegetable called in English butternut squash, because it's squash time. It's what is it, 11th of November, is it? So squash like this is good, the butternut one. What do they call it in France?
Butternut.
Ah oui, en France, ça c'est le butternut squash. What we're going to do, right, you've probably seen one of these before and thought, well, what am I going to do with that thing then? But I'll show you how to do it. We're going to cook the flesh and the seeds. Now I prefer the seeds, you can chuck the rest away as far as I'm concerned, but what we'll do is I'll show you how to do both of them, and the seeds are really good. You know the Indian mixture called, let me see, Bombay mix, Punjabi mix, or Indian mix? You know, it's got like chickpeas and lentils and stuff in it, in a packet, like a snack. This tastes really good. It's kind of similar, and I'll show you how to make it, and you'll be obsessed with it like I am at the moment. Anyway, we're going to cut this up. Now, I won't go through the whole thing, but I'll just show you what to do. Now, this is rock hard. This stuff. It's harder than a hard thing, marked warning, very hard. So we're going to try and make it easy. So we're going to cut through here like that, and we're going to cut through here like this. Don't wrestle with the whole thing because it's not worth it. You know, it's just not worth it. Get some cut off flat bits for stability and cut through like that. Right, I'm going to cut all this out, and just before you go, we're going to get these seeds out here, and we're going to put them on here. Now, how to get the seeds out? There's one or two ways to do it. You could probably go down like that one at a time, flat side, and do this, like with a spoon. Now normally you're going to say, well, just chuck them in the bin. Well, of course you can chuck them in the bin, or you can feed them to some animals that like these things. But
they're full of vitamins and they're good.
They are. They must be. They've got to be.
Yeah, my sister told me.
If you got a bit of pith, right, like this is pith, right? Don't worry about it because it'll be even tastier. So we'll do another one, right? Do another one. Don't ignore the pith. Now, what you got to do here, you make sure it's only one level thin on here, like this. So one level. Don't stack it up like that because it'll never work, right? It's got to be one level. What we're going to do, because you put them in like this, they're just going to blacken. They're going to go all tough and hard, and you wouldn't be able to eat them properly. So we're going to put some. This is olive oil, Evo. Evo stands for extra virgin olive oil, right? So we're going to bung some of that on. If you haven't got olive oil, don't worry, you know, don't swear about it. Put some other cooking oil on there. I'm just using olive oil. Get rid of it because it's nearly finished. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix up this stuff like that. Okay, remember, one layer thick. Spread them out. Don't heap them up like that because it won't work. One layer thick. Then we're going to put half with some brown sugar, and we're going to put half without, right? Because I like the ones without brown sugar. You may not, because you get a little bit of twist, bitter tang to the ones without the sugar. But my daughter, she likes the ones with sugar. So there we are. So that half is sugar, this half is natural, okay? Now if you put the salt on it, you can if you want, but I don't bother. So that's going to go in the oven for about, on max, like 250. So I suggest you do 10 minutes on full whack, alright? 250 to 300 degrees, 10 minutes on full whack, and then turn it over, get the 2 spoons, and turn the whole thing over, and then put it on another 10 minutes, alright? But keep an eye on it, because these kernels are all full of oil, don't forget. That's where you get vegetable oil from. So be careful with the, you know, because they cook pretty fast. So that's what we're going to do. Right, I'll start off with the boring bit, right? Now this is the butternut squash. Okay, now you cut off, you can eat the skin of this stuff, it's no problem at all. It's all soft and squidgy. Now how I like to do is cut it like lemon pieces. Melon pieces, like that. I'll tell you why in a minute. So cut off the stalk there, see that stalky bit? Don't want that. So, like that. Cut them nice and small. This is not everybody likes this. It's like, you know, it's a preferred taste. It doesn't taste bad at all. Some people like it. I like a little bit of it, you know, but the wife, she likes a lot of this. She'd rather have this than the roast potatoes, but I wouldn't. I like a little bit of this, and that's all right. So basically, what's going to happen is tonight, for example, we're going to eat this one. I'm going to keep this one for another day. Now, if you're going to keep it in the fridge. Don't cover it with cling film. Okay, otherwise it's going to go bad. It's going to start. It will be good. Cover cling film. We can keep it in there for like 3 or 4 days. It'll be good. Right. So what we're going to do is go quickly finish off these things here. Now, what you got to do is camera up here so that people go and get the wrong idea. You've got to maxillate it, right? Maxillate it, which is like this. This is an extra virgin Evo olive oil. EV.
Is it maxillate or malaxate?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, malaxate.
Malax, isn't it?
Malax. Sorry, I'm not Italian. Or I don't know. Right. So, no, that's not an Italian word, is it? It's a French word, isn't it?
No, I don't know what it is.
Malaxate. Malax. What word is it? Viewers, where did this word come from? Malax. I don't think it's an English word. It must be Italian or French or Spanish or something, I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Malax these things. I'm not even sure malax is the right word, is it?
Well, I think we're making like franglais here, isn't it?
Franglais? Yeah, probably. Anyway, once you've given them a good coating all over with olive oil, now you can go in with something, right? You don't have to put it on here. You can go in with something. Now this is herbes de Provence. Okay, so we're going to do a quick thingy bob on there on each one, like that, like that. Now we're not going to put on salt on this one because we're on a low salt diet. This here we've got the what do you call it, herbes de Provence on here. You don't have to coat it with anything. You can cook it on its own. But I like to spice it up a bit because otherwise it looks a bit bland. Now this stuff is garlic granules. Okay. Just go easy with this because it's powerful, right? Just a little bit on each one. Okay, if you don't like garlic, don't put it on. Okay, now, last but not least, this is paprika, and we're going to put this on here. Right, tines of a fork, otherwise you're going to get a big dollop in there. It's going to look pretty bad. So, a little bit on each one. You don't have to put the paprika on. I'm just saying, you know. It looks good. Looks alright. It adds a little bit of flavour and taste and whatnot. Anyway, that's going to go in the oven now for about, I don't know, depending on the highest it will go to 250C, or if you've got a posh oven, I haven't, it goes up to 300, then put it in 300. But it takes about, although you think it's hard, it's harder than a carrot, it takes it quickly to cook, so it's going to be half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. So bang it in then. Alright folks, back again. So this stuff has been in for 10 minutes, and then I turned it, whizzed it up another 10 minutes. Probably a little bit too overdone, but it tastes good. We'll come back to that in a moment. Don't forget this side, the sugar side. But I don't think you really need the sugar on it, you know. People say, I need sugar on it. It's not. This side is not. This is the natural side. Now, I tell you what, it might look like a dog poo, but it's not. It's not dog poo at all. No, it's not dog poo. No. Not some wild animal poo. It just tastes really good. Right, come back to these other things here. Sorry about the carrots. I've got a carbonised end there. Long day today. But they still taste good. Got some potatoes going on here. But anyway, this is the butternut squash. Look, watch, you can test it like this. Right, if it cuts like that, it's done. Okay? If it doesn't cut like that, spoons, don't forget. Cuts, it's good. Okay? So, there you go. You can eat the skin on that, look. The skin is like, kind of like a, not blackened, but you can't cook them any more than that really. Anyway. So, we're going to try this now. You want to try this, camera person?
Yeah.
Let's just try, well, it doesn't matter which side you try. Tell me what you think. I'm going to try something more.
Try the sugar side. I prefer the sugar side. Really good.
Well, love it. Forget that. I love that. See, I like the at the end of eating the natural ones, you get like a bitter note, which I think is really good with a glass of something you like, you know.
We'll cook it this maybe a little bit less
But
this time.
these are more. I mean,
The sugary ones are all they're caramelized. They're really good. I
okay.
like it.
Anyway, butternut squash is not everybody's taste, you know. Some people like it. I like a little bit of it, but no, I'm not a great fan of it. But I thought I'd show you my recipe. And these, rather than chucking out the seeds, you can do that with it if you want to. With that, by the way, with that, this is my mixture for some dumplings later on. I've got a stew in the oven, so we'll have that, dumplings in the stew with that, and nibble on that to start with. That's good. Anyway, that's all for now, and I hope I've got some recipes up here, quick tips here, or DIY things down here. So until next time.